Good morning, children. Today I'm going to start a new lesson, that is 3.2 Environmental Pollution. First of all, I want to introduce you with the topic environmental pollution. So, what is environment? Environment means the surroundings or conditions in which a person, animal, or plant lives or operate the natural world. Again, I'm repeating. Environment means the surroundings or condition in which a person, animal, or plant lives or operate the natural world. Our second term is pollution. Pollution means the presence in environment of a substance which has harmful or poisonous effects. Again, pollution means the presence in environment of a substance which has harmful or poisonous effects. Okay, I hope you understood this topic. Now see, environmental pollution means the falling of the natural world in which people, animals, and plants live. It is the spoiling of land, water, and air by smoke, chemicals, waste materials, and other harmful substances. Here, environmental pollution means the falling of the natural world. Here, falling means make dirty. Falling means make dirty. So, what we are making dirty? The natural world. The natural world in which we, people, we are living, animals are living, and plants are living. So, we are making this natural world dirty. This is called environmental pollution. And it is the spoiling of land. Spoiling means destroying. We are destroying. What we are destroying? Our land, our water, and air. And how we are destroying this? By smoke, chemicals, waste materials, and other harmful substances. Okay, so environmental pollution means the falling of natural world, means making the natural world dirty by destroying our water, land, air by smoke, chemicals, or waste material and harmful substances. So this is called environmental pollution. Now see, the problem of pollution is not a new one. In the Middle Ages, also, most towns were dirty, water supplies were foul, and diseases spread very quickly. But then, the main cause of the pollution was ignorance and illiteracy. Now, these causes have been removed to a great extent. Yet, the problem of pollution still exists. In fact, the problem has become more serious than ever before. Now it is not the result of any ignorance or illiteracy. It is the result of man's greed, selfishness, and carelessness. Here, what they are saying, this problem, what problem? Problem of pollution is not a new one. It's not a new one. Earlier also, means in the Middle Ages also this problem exists. Most towns were dirty and water supplies were foul and disease is spread very quickly. Means earlier also this happened. This problem is not new. Earlier also this problem exists. But then the main cause of this problem, means the main cause of this pollution was ignorance and illiteracy. Ignorance means unaware about anything, and illiteracy means lack of knowledge. So these two reasons was there for pollution. Now these causes have been removed to a great extent. Now what they are saying, now we are educated, we all know what is right, what is wrong. Okay, so now these problems removed to a great extent. These problems, what problem? Ignorance and illiteracy is not here now because we are educated now. Yet the problem of pollution is still exists. Means now we are educated. We know the reasons and the causes of pollution. Then also this problem exists. In fact, this problem has become more serious than ever before. Because population is increasing, so this problem became more serious nowadays. Now it is not the result of any ignorance or illiteracy. Now it is saying, now ignorance and illiteracy is not the reason of pollution. Because nowadays we all know from childhood, from class 3, 4, we are studying what is pollution and we are writing essays on this topic. Then still we are not stopping this. So it is the result of man's greed. Now what is the reason nowadays? It is the result of man's greed, means selfishness and carelessness. We are careless, then we are selfish. That's why this happens. We are not stopping, we are not taking any action to stop this pollution. Okay, so these are the reasons of today's pollution. Now, the pollution of land is due to the increasing quantities of industrial and household waste. Every day, the factories produce new and different kinds of goods for people to buy. The old ones are thrown out with the household rubbish. Burning the refuse pollutes the air. Dumping it in river and seas pollutes the water. Tipping it on land makes an unpleasant sight and also take up much valuable space. Here, the pollution of land is due to the increasing quantities of industrial and household waste. So here, increasing quantities of industrial waste means industries are developed, then it is responsible for air pollution. It is producing chemicals, minerals, and that's why it creates air pollution. Now household waste that we are doing in domestic waste, we can call this bottles, cans, clothing, food packaging, food scrap, newspaper, and many things comes out from our house. So this is called household waste. Now every day the factories produce new and different kinds of good for people to buy. Means every day the factory produce different kinds of goods for the people to buy, for people use, means for our use. And what we are doing, we are throwing the old one and we are taking the new one. And this, when we are throwing the old one in our household rubbish means, here rubbish means waste, garbage. Okay, now burning this refuse pollutes the air. If we are burning this, then we are pollute the air. Now if we are dumping it in river and seas, then we are polluting the water. Now tipping means, you can see the meaning here. Tipping, pouring out something by tilting. Again, pouring out something by tilting. Here tilting means, pouring out something by tilting means, when we are throwing something to full over on land. To flow out something means to flow out something on land. Okay, any waste, when we are flowing out any waste on land, so it is called tipping it on land. Okay, flow over the land, and that makes an unpleasant sight. And when we are throwing it something on land, then it looks unpleasant scene. It's not look good, and it also take valuable space of land. Okay, now getting rid of plastic is particularly difficult. After some time, wood and paper decay through the action of bacteria, but plastic never decay. The more we throw away, the more litter is produced. Here, now it is talking about plastic. Plastic as a waste material, we are throwing bottles, cans, shampoo bottles, and many other things that makes from plastic. Then getting rid of plastic is particularly difficult because plastic cannot decay. It is not possible. Plastic cannot decay. And other substance like food and paper, they can decay through the action of bacteria. Because it includes bacteria, that's why it can decay. But plastic never decay. The more we throw away, the more litter is produced. And when we are throwing it on land, the more litter. Litter means, see the meaning? Light rubbish, that is bits of paper, wrappings, bottles left lying about, especially in a public place. Again, I'm repeating. Litter means bits of paper, wrappings, bottles left lying about, especially in a public place. So when we are throwing this, litters is produced. What produced? Pollution is produced. When plastic never decay, so it produce pollution. Now, look at any garbage dump. In addition to vegetables, scraps, paper and broken glass, you will notice a considerable amount of plastic material such as shampoo bottles, bags, worn out slippers and the like. Here, vegetable scrap and paper are biodegradable, but glass and plastic continue to accumulate and pollute the environment. Plastic is often taken for food by birds, animals, and fish, leading to their death. It also chokes our sewer pipes, and then the dirty, smelly water starts flowing out of manholes. Now, look at any garbage dump. Garbage dump where we throw the waste. In addition to vegetable scraps, paper and broken glasses we are throwing, and then you will notice a considerable amount of plastic material such as shampoo bottle. As such, I told you we are throwing shampoo bottles, bags, worn out sleeper and many things. And vegetable scrap and paper are biodegradable. Biodegradable means, you can see the meaning here, that can be made to rot by bacteria. That can be made to rot by bacteria. So it can be biodegradable, but glass and plastic continue to accumulate and pollute the environment. Here, what is saying? This vegetable scrap and paper are biodegradable when we are throwing it on any garbage and when dumping somewhere. So this veggie food items and papers are easily biodegradable, but glass and plastic continue to accumulate and pollute the environment because this glass and plastic never decay. So that produce pollution and that pollute the environment. Plastic is often taken for food by birds, animals and fish and then leading to their death. Here they is saying our animals, birds and fish, when they are taking this food, then plastic, they are also consuming this plastic and then it's leading to their death. It also chokes our sewer pipes. If you are throwing here and there everything, then what happened? It also chokes our sewer pipe. Sewer, see the meaning? Underground pipes that carries waste matter from human bodies, factories, houses, etc. Again, sewer, underground pipe that carries waste matter, sewage matter from human bodies, from factories or houses, etc. So, when if we are throwing everything like plastic here and there, then what happen? It also chokes our sewer pipes. And then what happen? The dirty smell, the dirty smelly water straw start flowing out of manholes. Manholes means, see the meaning? Hole in a street fitted with a lid through which somebody can enter a sewer to inspect it. Again, manhole means hole in a street fitted with a lid through which somebody can enter a sewer to inspect it. That is called manholes. So, the dirty water, the dirty smelly water start flowing out of manhole. Now, in the year 1971, a curious case of land pollution came to light in the New York state of America. In the neighborhood of famous Niagara Falls, there was an old canal called Love Canal. The dirty bed of this canal was used as a dump by a plastic and chemicals company during the 1940s and 1950s. Then the land was filled in and capped with clay. Houses and a school were built there. In 1971, poisonous chemicals, some of which could cause cancer, were seen leaking through the clay. Love Canal became a terribly dangerous area to live in, and people had to move away. Over $20 million had to be spent in stopping the leaks. This paragraph I will continue in the next video. Now I am going to stop this video.